Hey folks, how's it going? We are back. So day 3 of games today. Day 6 total of the trip. We had the first round this morning. So game time was 10 a.m. We had 8 a.m. departure, I think. So no gym. It was a rest day for everybody on the team. I don't think anybody went to hit the gym up. Um, but had the fastest trip to the studio. Luckily, no traffic on a Sunday morning in Bucharest. I think that might be the only day and time there won't be any traffic. The boys started out. Obviously, we played against Alliance today. Um, we lost 2-0. Feel like both games we kind of had our moments, but just maybe slipped away from us. Sitting in on some of the conversations after, like film review and the scrims. The boys actually scrimmed Alliance later in the day um, after losing in the Swiss stage matches. They actually played really well, won in the scrims against Alliance later. So it's just amazing to see how a team can bounce back, after a defeat like that. And after a defeat like that, now we are in do or die time. So Swiss stage, you win 3 rounds, you advance to the playoffs. If you lose 3, you're out of the tournament altogether. Right now, the record, we're 1-2, and we do have our match info for tomorrow. We are playing Mouse Esports. Decently strong staff. They're coached by Immortal Faith. So if you use any Dota 2 guides, I'm sure you've heard that name. If you've been watching Dota for any amount of time as well, probably know of them. It's a fairly strong stack. Kind of surprised to see them 1-2. I think this might be one of the first times they've been on land though, so younger team, kind of getting their licks in. But after watching the guys go through their practice sessions today, their film reviews, work out some kinks, really isolate some communication issues, and double down on that. Feeling good, feeling strong. I think we'll move to 2-2 tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll be a quick 2-0 in our favor. We do have the latest round of the day, so probably looking at a 1 p.m. departure time. I was talking to Gunner about it. Depends on the first rounds. Like if it's a 2-0, probably have a little earlier departure time. If it's 3-0, probably be in the hotel for a little longer. But it'll be nice to sleep in. First time on the trip. Maybe we sleep until like 8. Don't know how late breakfast goes though, and I do not want to miss it because the breakfast here is crazy. I don't know if y'all have seen the pictures, or I think I uploaded a couple videos, but it is just, it's wild. We are eating good, we're eating well. Uh, Other minor things that popped up today. I think the homies on Heroic went 3-0. Kudos to the boys. They took out Tundra. Um, and I mean, the second game, I think they won 2-0 the series. Um, just the first game was kind of a stomp. Devilama had a crazy Beastmaster. Just got Omega fed. Like, sub 11-minute Helm of the Overlord. Game two was real back and forth. Tundra had the advantage, and then they just kind of threw like one or two team fights in a row, and that was enough for Heroic to really sink their claws in and take the dub. Some other action that's been going on here in Bucharest, like on site specifically. The Soneko and ATF drama. It's really more than drama at this point. It's kind of culminated in physical aggression and threats, manifesting like here in the hotel on site. Um, I mean, physical violence, not good, not okay. Like, duh. Don't hurt people. Don't make people feel unsafe. Um, Trash talk is fine, but I mean, at some point, like you gotta understand that like words lead to feelings, and feelings lead to action. I mean, it's not okay for people to always act on every feeling, especially anger and aggression. Like you cannot hurt another person, make them feel unsafe. But if you talk, I don't know, if you trash talk to a point like where you are like really causing bad feelings in the communities that you exist in, you need to take actions to diffuse those and like kind of come to terms with the people that you've offset, you know, whether it's apologies, like trying to build those relationships back up through just like common conversation, common goals, mutual interests. Um, probably difficult for them at this point. It'll be interesting to see. I know that Avulus lost all of their draft time for Soneko's actions. It's like a level 3 penalty. Pretty well in terms of draft penalties, the most severe available. Um, but in terms of tournament penalties, I mean, the player could be expelled, the team could be expelled. You know, those are certainly more severe. But PGL did assign a security guard to Falcons, so it'll be nice to kind of know that Amar is going to be provided for and safe from all physical harm. Player safety is number one. But number two, it'll be interesting to see how players move forward and if any positive change comes from this negative event. You know, that's kind of always the hope for a silver lining. But other than that, just been big chilling with the crew today. Um, I know some of the guys are kind of tired. Sleep schedules are still rucked, just absolutely shattered. So, as I mentioned earlier, we had the first game. The boys have had a ton of time at the hotel, and hopefully, everyone that needed it got to bed early tonight. Um, we were able to kind of be a little low key through the afternoon and the evening as to recover because we got to do it tomorrow. We got to pull together. So if you're watching, um, be sure to shout out the Nouns team, Twitter, hop on the Discord, show your support tomorrow before the big game. I'm sure all the guys would appreciate it, and you know, respond here. Maybe we'll post the comments to Twitter if they're positive, you know, in support of the guys, just to let everyone know that we got folks rooting for them at home. Because also Apex, our other NA squad, were eliminated today. Um, so we are the last hope of NA. So lend us your energy, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night.